If you're a die-hard Browns fan and love breaking down the game like we do, hit that subscribe button and turn on the bell so you never miss a blitz. Joe Flacco, veteran quarterback for the Cleveland Browns, recently opened up about a surprising source of motivation that has emerged during the team's offseason. While most NFL players are used to competition, Flacco's reaction to the Browns drafting 2 new quarterbacks last month was a mix of surprise and a fresh drive to prove himself. The Browns' decision to add Dillon Gabriel and Shedeur Sanders in the 3rd and 5th rounds respectively sent a clear message to Flacco and the quarterback room that the competition for the starting job would be fierce. Even Flacco's close circle wasn't immune to this shakeup, with his wife expressing some surprise at the team's aggressive move to secure more talent behind center. Despite initially planning to avoid following the draft closely, Flacco couldn't help but pay attention when the Browns selected not 1, but 2 new quarterbacks. This kind of move is a direct challenge to any incumbent player, especially one who has already experienced nearly 2 decades in the NFL. Flacco's candid admission that there's always a little bit of reaction reveals the natural instinct to defend one's position, no matter the level of experience or success. It's a reminder that in professional sports, no job is ever truly safe, and that the hunger to compete remains alive even for a seasoned Super Bowl champion. The Browns' quarterback room now presents an intriguing blend of youth and experience. Flacco stands as the elder statesman alongside Kenny Pickett, the team's former first-round pick, as well as rookies Dillon Gabriel and Shedeur Sanders. This unusual quarterback roster reflects the Browns' strategic approach to developing talent while keeping an experienced hand on the field. Head coach Kevin Stefanski has emphasized that every quarterback will have to compete openly for the starting role, making it clear that the Browns are committed to finding the best fit through merit, not seniority. Flacco's veteran status gives him a slight edge and familiarity with the Browns' offensive system, something that newcomers still have to learn. Yet, it's clear that experience alone won't guarantee the starting job. The quarterback battle this season is poised to be intense, and Flacco seems energized by the challenge rather than intimidated. Having signed with Cleveland just weeks before the draft, Flacco knew he was stepping into a competitive environment, and his mindset reflects both readiness and resilience. One of the most striking moments during Flacco's recent media session came when he admitted that the addition of 2 rookies sparked a fire inside him. There's a reason I still want to play this game, he said, underscoring that the competitive drive remains strong despite his long career. This kind of honesty resonates with many fans and athletes alike, as it highlights the universal feeling of wanting to prove oneself when faced with new challenges. It's not just about the job security, it's about pride, passion, and the love for the game. Flacco's remarks reveal the dual nature of professional sports, where rivalry and camaraderie coexist. While the quarterbacks are in direct competition for playing time, they are also teammates who must support each other. Flacco's ability to balance this competitive fire with a team-first attitude speaks volumes about his leadership qualities. He emphasized that while the fight for the starting position is real, it never overshadows the relationships within the quarterback room or the broader team. When reflecting on his daily focus, Flacco said he doesn't dwell on external pressures or the drama that can come with competition. Instead, his priority is simply to put in the work, enjoy the process, and maintain positive relationships with teammates. This approach not only helps keep his mind clear, but also fosters a healthy environment where everyone can thrive. For a team like the Browns, which is still building its identity, having a veteran leader with this mindset is invaluable. The quarterback room's dynamic is especially important given the close quarters in which they operate. Flacco pointed out that quarterbacks spend a significant amount of time together, and building trust and chemistry off the field can translate into better performance on game day. By highlighting the importance of camaraderie alongside competition, Flacco offers a refreshing perspective often overlooked in the cutthroat world of the NFL. Ultimately, Joe Flacco's candid reflections provide fans with a deeper understanding of what motivates one of the NFL's more seasoned players. His mix of humility, competitive spirit, and team-oriented focus paints a picture of a quarterback who is ready to embrace whatever challenges come his way this season. Whether he starts or competes from the sidelines, Flacco's attitude ensures he will be an essential part of the Browns' journey in 2025. In a league where careers can be fleeting and positions constantly contested, Flacco's story is a reminder that motivation can come from unexpected places. For him, the Browns' bold draft moves aren't a threat but a call to arms, reigniting a passion to prove that even after 17 years, he still belongs among the game's elite. This blend of veteran savvy and renewed hunger could be exactly what the Browns need as they aim to take the next step in their quest for NFL success. Enjoying the content so far? Smash that like button and drop your take in the comments. We want to hear what you think about the Browns this season. In an unexpected and thrilling move that's shaking the foundations of the NFL, the Cleveland Browns have just pulled off what could be the most audacious defensive signing of the offseason. The rumor mill exploded as reports surfaced that the Browns have secured the talents of Micah Parsons, one of the league's most explosive and versatile defensive players. This signing isn't just about adding a star, it's about the Browns announcing their intent to build an absolutely impenetrable defense, a wall that will send shockwaves through offenses across the league. Micah Parsons, known for his lightning, speed, relentless pursuit, and ability to disrupt plays all over the field fits perfectly into this vision, promising a defensive unit that opponents will dread facing week after week. This acquisition isn't just a splash, it's a statement. Cleveland's defense has long been a puzzle for opposing teams, often inconsistent but packed with potential. By bringing in Parsons, the Browns are doubling down on their defensive identity and signaling a new era where offense fears the relentless pressure from their side of the ball. Parsons' unique skill set allows him to line up as a linebacker or edge rusher, and his game-changing ability to force turnovers and sacks means he'll be the centerpiece of a defense designed to suffocate opponents and control the pace of the game. This is a game-changer in the truest sense. The strategic implications of Parsons joining Cleveland cannot be overstated. In an NFL landscape dominated by high-octane offenses and creative playmakers, having a player who can neutralize threats both in coverage and at the line of scrimmage is priceless. Parsons' agility and football IQ allow him to read plays swiftly and react instinctively, qualities that make him a nightmare for quarterbacks. The Browns coaching staff will undoubtedly craft schemes that maximize his versatility, blending him into blitz packages and coverage rotations that confuse offenses and force mistakes. This isn't just about stats, it's about tactical dominance on every down. Moreover, Parsons' presence will elevate the Browns' entire defensive squad. Young players and veterans alike will benefit from practicing and playing alongside. A player of his caliber, the energy, intensity, and leadership he brings will transform the locker room culture and inspire every teammate to raise their game. Defensive linemen will find more one-on-one opportunities as Parsons draws blockers. Linebackers will benefit from his ability to plug gaps, and defensive backs will have extra time to focus on coverage, knowing Parsons is disrupting the pocket relentlessly. The Browns are building a cohesive unit, a fortress that is difficult to penetrate from any angle. For fans, this signing is electrifying. The Browns' defense has had moments of brilliance, but often lacked consistency and star power. Parsons immediately injects excitement and hope, symbolizing a franchise willing to invest heavily in winning now. With his dynamic playmaking, Cleveland's defense can flip games with forced turnovers, critical stops, and high-impact plays. It's the kind of signing that revives fan passion and gives the city renewed confidence in their team's championship aspirations. The Browns aren't just competing, they're contending, and Parsons is the cornerstone of that mission. On the flip side, the offensive units across the NFL now have a new challenge to prepare for. Parsons' arrival means game plans will have to account for his presence constantly, adjusting blocking schemes and altering plays to minimize his impact. Quarterbacks who once felt comfortable behind the line will now face relentless pressure and unpredictable defensive looks. And Parsons can slide from blitzing to dropping into coverage within seconds, making it almost impossible to predict where the threat will come from. Opponents will spend hours breaking down film, searching for answers to this defensive enigma. From a financial and contract perspective, the Browns front office showed boldness and conviction in making this happen. Landing a player of Parsons Caliber requires not only savvy negotiation skills, but also a willingness to invest significant resources in the defense. This move underscores Cleveland's commitment to building a balanced team with a dominant defense and a potent offense. It's a clear message to the rest of the league. The Browns are assembling all the pieces to become a perennial powerhouse. And Parsons is the crown jewel in this defensive masterpiece. Micah Parsons' journey to Cleveland also adds a narrative layer to this blockbuster signing. Known for his relentless work ethic and humility, Parsons' rise in the NFL has been meteoric. He quickly established himself as one of the most feared defenders, and now bringing that fire to Cleveland means he's ready to take his game to new heights. This is the perfect stage for Parsons to showcase his talents and compete at the highest level with a team hungry for success. The chemistry he will build with the coaching staff and teammates will be one to watch closely. The Browns' defensive transformation is about more than just talent. It's about identity. By signing Parsons, Cleveland is embracing a mentality of toughness, discipline, and intimidation. This defense will be known for its resilience and ability to deliver punishing hits, disrupt rhythm, and control the game's emotional tempo. Every snap will be a test of will. And with Parsons leading the charge, the Browns will become a unit. That offense's fear to face. This is a pivotal moment in the franchise's history, and the ripple effects will be felt for years to come. In conclusion, the Browns' acquisition of Micah Parsons is not just a rumor. It's a seismic shift in the NFL landscape. With this signing, Cleveland has positioned itself to create a defensive wall that's as terrifying as it is effective. Parsons brings an unmatched blend of speed, power, and intelligence that will transform the Browns' defense into one of the most formidable units in the league. This move signals that Cleveland is serious about championship contention and willing to do whatever it takes to dominate on both sides of the ball. The Browns have surprised everyone by building a defense that might just be unstoppable. Thanks for riding with us on another Browns Blitz. If you liked the video, share it with a fellow fan. Hit subscribe and ring that bell so you're always part of the Dawg Pound conversation. Go Browns!